Europe, a continent steeped in history, its landscapes as diverse as the cultures that inhabit them. But beyond the bustling cities and ancient ruins lies a realm of myth and legend. For centuries, these stories have been passed down through generations, whispered around campfires and woven into the fabric of everyday life. These tales, often featuring supernatural beings and extraordinary feats, offer a glimpse into the hopes, fears, and beliefs of those who came before us. Welcome back, adventurers. Thanks for joining us for some more awesome travel inspiration. We journey now across this enchanting continent, delving into the heart of 22 of Europe's most captivating legends. Our journey begins in the heart of Britain, amidst the rolling hills and ancient ruins of England. Here lies the tale of King Arthur. Said to have been born at Tintagel Castle, Arthur's story is one of bravery and chivalry. With his loyal knights, he fought to unite a kingdom. Central to Arthur's legend is Excalibur, the magical sword. This enchanted blade made him invincible in battle. At Camelot, Arthur sought to establish a new order of justice. The tales of their exploits have captivated imaginations for centuries. We journey north now, to the windswept shores of Scotland. Here, amidst the seals basking on rocky outcrops and the seabirds circling overhead, dwell the enigmatic Selkies. These creatures possess the ability to shed their seal skins and take on human form. Often depicted as beautiful maidens, Selkies are drawn to human connection. Stories abound of Selkies marrying fishermen and bearing children, only to be drawn back to the sea by an irresistible longing for their true home. The legend of the Selkies speaks to the enduring power of the sea. It serves as a reminder of the delicate balance between two worlds. From the Emerald Hills and mist-shrouded valleys of Ireland emerges a legend as haunting as the wind that sweeps across its ancient landscapes. This is the domain of the Banshee, a spectral entity deeply woven into the fabric of Irish folklore. Often depicted as a woman, sometimes aged and withered, sometimes young and beautiful, her sorrow is palpable. Her long silver hair flows like a river of tears, and her eyes, red-rimmed from endless weeping, reflect a deep, unending grief. The Banshee's mournful wail, a chilling keen that pierces the night, is said to herald the imminent death of a family member. Some say it is a warning, a chance for loved ones to prepare for the inevitable. Others believe it is a lament, a final farewell from the departed soul itself. Whatever the interpretation, the Banshee's cry is a chilling reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of Irish myth. We journey now to the land of fjords and glaciers, to the towering peaks and deep forests of Norway, where the legends of trolls echo through the ages. These formidable creatures, often depicted as hulking figures with grotesque features, are said to dwell in the remote corners of this rugged landscape. Trolls are creatures of the earth, their strength rooted in the very mountains themselves. They are said to possess a natural cunning and a deep-seated mistrust of humans. Woe betide the unwary traveler who stumbles upon a troll's domain, for they are known for their fierce territoriality. One of the most striking features of troll folklore is their aversion to sunlight. Legend has it that if a troll is caught by the sun's rays, it will turn instantly to stone. This belief has given rise to a fascinating connection between myth and landscape, with many unusual rock formations across Norway attributed to the petrified remains of these elusive beings. Our journey takes us to Iceland, a land forged by fire and ice, where the earth seems alive with ancient power. Here, the sagas of Norse mythology were born, tales of gods and monsters, heroism and doom. Central to this myth is Ragnarok, the cataclysmic end of days, a prophecy etched into volcanic rock. Yet amidst this vision, there is hope, for Ragnarok is also a beginning. From the ashes, a new world will emerge, fertile and pure. From the icy depths of the North Sea to the sun-dappled shores of Denmark, the legend of the Little Mermaid has captivated hearts for generations. Our story takes us beneath the waves, to the coral castles and kelp forests of the merfolk. Lived a young mermaid with a longing for the world above. She makes a fateful bargain with a sea witch. She trades her voice to walk among humans. Every step feels like walking on shards of glass, driven by her love for a human prince. As winter descends upon the alpine villages of Austria, a palpable sense of anticipation fills the air. The festive season approaches, bringing joy and the arrival of St. Nicholas. But there exists a darker side, embodied in the fearsome figure of Krampus. Krampus serves as his menacing counterpart, emerging from the shadows to punish those who have strayed. Clad in furs and chains, his presence heralded by bells and the crack of his birch rod. A stark contrast to the benevolence of St. Nicholas, a shadow that lurks at the edges of celebration. The picturesque German town of Hamelin, nestled amidst rolling hills, holds a dark and unsettling secret. The legend of the Pied Piper, a tale of betrayal and revenge. A plague of rats overruns Hamelin, spreading disease. The Pied Piper, a mysterious rat catcher, promises to rid the town. He plays his enchanted flute, leading the rats to their doom. The townsfolk renege on their promise to pay him. Enraged, he vows revenge. This time, it is the children who follow his enchanting music. If you're enjoying the video so far, please like and subscribe for more travel inspiration and world stories. Deep in the heart of Prague, whispers of a powerful protector echo through the ages. This is the story of the Golem, a creature born of clay and whispered incantations. Rabbi Loew molded the Golem to defend his people. Infused with life by Hashem, the Golem possessed immense strength. But immense power held the potential for both protection and destruction. Rabbi Loew deactivated the Golem, returning him to the earth. Our journey takes us to Crete, home to the mythical palace of Knossos and the terrifying Minotaur. Deep beneath the palace, King Minos ordered the construction of the labyrinth, a prison for the Minotaur. Young Athenians were sent as sacrifices until Theseus, with Ariadne's thread, slew the beast, freeing Athens from its terrible tribute. From the rugged mountains of Greece to the rolling hills of Italy, where Rome's foundations are steeped in myth. This is the story of Romulus and Remus, twin brothers abandoned on the Tiber River, nurtured by a she-wolf, and destined to found Rome. Their bond turned to rivalry, ending in fratricide. Romulus founded Rome, forever linking their names to an empire. Few creatures of the night hold such a grip on our imaginations as the vampire. And no vampire is more iconic than Dracula. Inspired by Vlad the Impaler, a 15th century Wallachian ruler, Dracula has become a symbol of supernatural terror. The legend of Dracula is deeply intertwined with Transylvania. Here, we find Bran Castle, a majestic fortress. Bran Castle has become synonymous with Dracula's legend. Deep within the Norse myths, beneath the roots of the Yggdrasil, the Tree of Life, dwell three sisters of immense power. These are the Norns, the embodiment of fate itself. Their names are Urd, Verdandi, and Skuld, representing the past, present, and future. From their mystical well, they draw the waters of time, carefully tending to the threads of life that bind us all. Each thread represents a life, a god, a mortal, even the mightiest of giants. Nothing, not even the gods, can escape the Norns' decree. And so, the Norns weave their tapestry, their decisions shaping the very fabric of existence. The rise and fall of kingdoms, the joys and sorrows of individuals, all are guided by their unseen hands. The fate of all, it seems, hangs by a thread. Across Europe, from England to Romania, the tale of St. George and the Dragon has echoed through the ages. It's a story of courage in the face of overwhelming odds, of faith triumphing over fear. Our story takes us to a land terrorized by a fearsome dragon. Villages lived in fear, forced to offer sacrifices to appease the beast's hunger. But one day, a noble knight named George arrived, determined to end the dragon's reign. With his lance held high and a prayer on his lips, George charged into battle. The earth trembled beneath the dragon's might, but George's faith never wavered. And finally, with a mighty blow, he struck down the beast, freeing the land from its terror. The legend of St. George embodies the eternal struggle between good and evil, reminding us that even the most formidable of foes can be vanquished with courage and a righteous heart. From the icy plains of Scandinavia to the sun-drenched shores of the Mediterranean, we've journeyed through a landscape rich with myth and legend. Europe's myths and legends are more than just stories. They're a window into the values and fears of the past. Which legend captured your imagination the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us at Offbeat Travel for more journeys into the world's most fascinating tales.